What is up, y'all? Welcome back to Hope70. Let's talk. So tonight's quick episode is going to be just me kind of promoting my business once again. I'm promoting my photography side, so it's going to be Hope70 Photography. I am based in Charles County, Maryland. However, I do travel. If you have not yet done so, please go visit my website. It is hope70photography.com. HOPE70 photography.com. Best viewed on a computer, but you can view it on a cell phone too. I just say best viewed on a computer because you can see 100% of all my stuff on the computer version. However, on the cell phone version is probably like maybe 50% of that. Not my doing, it's just how Wix is set up. I don't have any control over that. You can look at my services and book my services on both versions. You can see a little bit into my portfolio, background, who I am, and what I'm about on the cell phone version as well. However, on the computer version, you get to see everything. You can see all my credentials. You can see my like 99% of my portfolio, client testimonials, just everything about my photography and my podcast journey. So please go check it out. The link is going to be in the description box below. Just click on that, visit my website. I am as you will, once you go on my website, you'll be able to see that I am mostly a sports photographer. However, I do photograph everything. I'm best known for sports photography. However, I also photograph surprise proposals, engagements, weddings, birthdays. I would love to do fresh 48s. I photograph professional headshots. I photograph senior portraits. I photograph cap and gown. Pretty much anything and everything you need to photograph, I can do it. Family, birthdays, private events, public events, games. I think everything. Sparkle and shine. I photograph like car shows. I photograph fleet sessions. I photograph it all. So yeah, if you have a need for a photographer, please go to my website. Once again, it is hope70photography.com. And you just click on the services tab and it'll take you to my services, and you can look at everything I do there. I have two main sessions. My minis are 15 minutes long, and then I have my full sessions. My full sessions are an hour long. And then, of course, I have studio sessions and other sessions as well. But again, go to my website, hope70photography.com, where you'll find all information about what I do, where I'm located, all that kind of stuff. And if you would like to book a session with me, all you have to do is, when you're on the session portion of my website, or the services portion of my website, just click on one of the sessions. It'll either say you book now, which will take you right to my calendar and you can book a session that way, or it'll say book to email or book to have a consultation. Just click on the link. It should take you to your email address, and then just send me an email on like who you are, what kind of session you want to book, the time and date, all that kind of stuff. And then I'll send you a questionnaire. You fill out the questionnaire, we'll get you booked in and good to go. So yeah, like I said, I photograph pretty much everything out there. Dogs, all animals and stuff too. I have actually been on a crabbing boat a few times last year, and I photographed crabbers and fishermen. That was pretty cool. So I kind of have like a wide range of photography services. I will say once again, like I've said this previously, I am a Christian-based business. So just honestly, basically nothing demonic. So yeah, but like I said, go to my website, hope70photography.com, and check out everything, and see for yourself, who I am, what I'm about. There's also a tab on there like in the full menu for my website, you can click on the tab and it talks about my history, and then I'll take you down to I think like basically like the very end of my website, and that is where you're gonna see a lot of my brother Eric's photos, and then a story of our history and how my photography businesses came to life. So yeah, so if you're looking for a photographer, hit me up. Let's get booked up. I do travel. So, and that's just, if you want me to travel to photograph your wedding or your event or whatever it is you're doing, you just have to cover my travel expenses and my photography services. But again, everything's on my website. If there's a service that you are looking for that is not on my website, just email me. There is a contact session on my website section, not session. There's a contact section on my website as well that has all my email addresses on it. Just click on that, email me, and I'll get back to you and I'll let you know if I can provide services or not. And if there's a service that I cannot provide for whatever reason, I will be more than happy to recommend one of the many other photographers that I know. They might do it. I don't know. But yeah, I know if you are familiar with Maryland International Raceway, I am one of the official track photographers down there. So if you are one of the racers and you want to have a track mini, which is 10 minutes long, you can book the services as well. I do not have that service on my website only because that is a last minute booking. I can't book that in advance just because track days are so wild and crazy and random. And there's so many things that could happen to your car, stuff like that. And I wouldn't want to book that session ahead of time and then not be able to photograph the session. So yeah, those sessions are pay at time of service, however you want to say it. But I did a couple track minis last year and they were phenomenal. We had so much fun. So if you're interested in me photographing you while you're at the track, like I said, just hit me up, tell me, and we'll go from there. You could actually, I was good. Just email me, and let me know, what day and time you're gonna be there, and then the day of, we'll just keep in touch. We'll connect and keep in touch. And then you're just gonna have to notify me through text message or through phone call or something, and let me know you're getting ready to go to the staging lanes. And then I'll meet you at the staging lanes. I'll, collect your session fee, and I'm yours for the next 10 minutes. And so yeah, it's pretty short and sweet, simple. But you still got a lot of photos out of it, a lot of memories out of it too. But yeah, like I said, if there's anybody out there that wants to do fresh 48s, I have not done a session like that yet. However, I would absolutely love to do a fresh 48. I think they're the most beautiful and blessed sessions you can do, besides surprise proposals and weddings. So yeah, I think my favorite sessions of all times, is that I've done anyway, are these surprise proposals. I love a surprise proposal. Absolutely love them. I love the engagement sessions too. I love those. And of course the weddings as well. I love it all. But I definitely think that out of all the sessions I've done and do, the surprise proposals are definitely my favorite. They just have a lot of meaning behind it. But yeah, anyway, hit me up, Hope70photography.com. Love you, bye.